Hello YouTube, welcome to episode 3 of the Morrowind crawl-through. So I've been editing some of the earlier episodes and I'm realizing there are some audio issues. You can hear the button clicking in the background and sometimes my voice is louder or much softer than the background tracks. I thought about going back and correcting that, but I don't think I will, just in the interest of saving time. Hopefully some of those kinks will get ironed out as we move ahead. But today we're going to continue with the Thieves Guild quests. We're going to try to finish up all of the Thieves Guild quests in Balmora today, and then we might even move on to the Fighters Guild. So I guess we'll see what happens. But first, before I get started with any new quests, I want to train my security skill as high as I'm able to right now. I think I've got about 1,000 gold, and so that should be enough for a few levels if I can find a trainer. Speechcraft, alchemy, no. I know the next quest I'm going to do requires some lockpicking with a level 30 or a level 40 lock, and so I want to make sure that I'm able to do that when the time comes. Okay, only he stands there, doesn't offer services, being all secretive. What? I don't offer any services. Who told you that? Well, get defensive about it. Okay, Sharanir? No, Sharanir? Security, okay, there. I'm not sure what level I'm at now, so okay, 31. I think going up about 10, well, I don't know if I can afford 10 levels. I think we'll go to 36 and call that good. What kind of equipment do I have? I've got the Master's Lockpick and a Journeyman's Probe, so that should definitely get us through any lock that we encounter. Okay, so now let's go find the next quest from Sugar Lips, my favorite character so far.
Good friend.
I like how he hisses at me when I walk up to him. It's like, sss, that's how you greet people, right? Okay, so I don't think I can be advanced. No, I need to do more jobs. Let's see. Raylan Lelu died recently, but left a bottle of vintage brandy. Vintage brandy? The vintage brandy is in Lelu Manor. Bring this brandy to Habasi. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. I know the manor is on the west side of the city. I think that's right. So yeah, the city of Balmora, in case you're not aware, is divided into 3 sections. There's like the lower working portion of town, which we're in right now, the South Wall Corner Club and whatnot. Then across the river, I think they call it like Trade Town or Commerce Town, something like that. I forget the actual term. And then the Manor District is on the far, I think it's the west side. Let's check. Yeah, it's definitely the west side. So that's where we're heading now. In order to break into Lelu Manor, I'm going to have to pick one of the locks. I know there's an upper level terrace where you can pick the lock without being seen by the guards, but then the front door is an easier lock, but you risk getting arrested or whatever, attacked in my case. We saw that last episode, so I'm not trying to have another confrontation with the police. I think that's it. That looks right. Oh, and there's a guard positioned right there. So, just want to make sure this is the right building.
Quickly,
Yep,
Outlander.
definitely.
I haven't much time.
Okay. So, that wasn't too bad. Now let's get out that Master's Lockpick and see. Wait, how am I being observed? I'm just like the least sneaky character ever. Just kind of doing my little, what is this? Tightrope walking? Yeah, sounds right. Oh well, we're gonna go for it, because I saved recently and I guess I could reload that if anything really bad happens. Well, at least it's not too complex. It's just a matter of probability at this point. There it goes. take the sword out just in case there's a ghost. I love those quests when some, one of the gods like the Daedra or I forget the other names will just randomly start talking to you and force you to do a quest. Or force you to do a quest. That was more common in Skyrim, I think, but still, I guess it could happen in Morrowind. Alright, so I need to get the vintage brandy, and I think there are 2 of them around the house. Oh, there's the guy's body. Because they haven't moved it. There's no one here, so I might as well just go ahead and take everything. There it is, vintage brandy. None of this other stuff is worth stealing. Well, I guess grief might be. I don't know what that does. What does grief do? I might just pop one to find out. So it decreased my agility, and that's it. Well, that has no point at all, does it? Okay, well, whatever. Not gonna drink any grief in battle. One of the different beverages, I think that's what they are, like Sumja or something, makes you really strong. I've been kind of flipping through the dialogues. Oh, hi. You start a quest later, don't you? So I'm not going to talk to you now. I'll read your book, though. Increase my medium armor skill. Yeah. Okay, let's go upstairs. Some stuff knocked over. I think there's some vintage brandy around here, too. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I think that's all there is to it. These early Thieves Guild quests are just baby town frolics, as Archer would say. Okay, let's see if I can get off this balcony now. Come on. There. Be a ridiculous sight. Just the most heavily armored knight imaginable, running and jumping from rooftop to rooftop. Definitely not dressed like the archetypal thief that you would expect, but we don't need stereotypes. Okay. Hey, buy some of my ill-begotten goods. I don't need that or that. Just need to make sure I don't sell the vintage brandy because I know that I'm usually quick to sell things accidentally. I think I'll keep the invisibility too. Ah, can't afford it. Okay, I need to decrease it by 70. Yeah, that's fine. Just keep taking all that merchant's money. So I'm back for my reward. Let's see, sugar lips. Brandy, right? Yeah. 1,000 gold. I think they're only worth 500, so that's a really good deal. Okay, always check for advancement. Yep, now I'm the Black Cap. It's kind of like Black Hat. I like that. Okay, jobs. Fort Pelagiad's jail holds a member of the guild, New Shoes Bragger. Hey, shoes. I like shoes. I'm gonna have to get some new boots. These steel ones are getting worn out. Okay, New Shoes Bragger. Habasi knows a way to free New Shoes. Mabestian Ents in Pelagiad smuggles Dwemer items. Shadback Gra Bergbug, that's a good name, Burbug, takes bribes from Mabestian. Fetch a mysterious Dwemer device from Mabestian's shop and take it to Shadback. Tell Shadback to let New Shoes go, or you'll let everyone know Shadback takes bribes. Can do. But that's going to be a bit of a walk, because Pelagiad's far away, and I don't think there's no mage guild transportation to get there. I guess I'm just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Walking. You know, at some point I need to stop and pick up potions, because I really don't want to get caught in a fight without any sort of heals available. But this time around, I think I'm going to chance it. What are you doing? Going for a 2 a.m. stroll? Cool. You're a new face. There's something juicy enough to gossip about. Maybe if you... That's funny. Okay, so yeah, you're not an interesting character. So I remember Pelagiad is this way. We didn't end up walking out from Seda Neem, but this is the way you could find your way to Balmora in the first place. I really like the way this game does street signs, or the signposts is the right term for that. Except in some of the northwestern regions, the signposts are pretty good about getting you where you want to go. But I think as you move out into the Ashlands, some of the signposts are kind of misleading and make it difficult. So yeah, Pelagiad's this way. And that's one of the forts. I can't remember which one it's called. It might be... is it Moonmoth? Yeah, Moonmoth. And I think there are some quests there later. As we're wrapping up the Balmora quests, I know there's a bonus one there. As far as the playthrough goes, we're going to be doing one more Thieves Guild quest, and then after that we'll be moving on to the Fighters Guild. But I know that at a point in the near future, the Fighters Guild quests conflict with the Thieves Guild quests, but there is a workaround, and so we'll be doing that, so we can become the leaders of both guilds. After that, I think I'll move on to the Mages Guild quests in Balmora, and then finally House Swelu. Oh, little guy. It's one of these things. Quama Foragers. This ebony sword is pretty good. I like the fire effect. Another one? Okay, right. Where is that pointing? Okay. And right after I get done talking about how much I like the signposts. Anyways, so then after we've wrapped up all the Balmora quests, we'll start with Caius's quests, or the main quest line, and follow that through until we end up in a new city. I think the next city is Aldrune. And so we'll go city by city, doing all of the quests. And that should carry us out to the end. I'll try to time things so that right as we're completing the main quest line, we're also completing the last of the cities. I think Vivek might be the last stop because that's where some of the main quests are, or the end game main quests. But there's still quite a ways to go before then. And there are also some caves and ancestral tombs that we can explore once we get to a higher level. Am I going the right way? Yeah, so I think Pelagiad's down here. It's like halfway between here and Sayanine. So we are going the right way. I know there are probably mods for this, but one of the things I really liked about Skyrim was the incorporation of horses. It makes cross-country travel so much easier. And in Morrowind, you're kind of just stuck plodding along, especially if you're a slower character. I think I'm going to stop and rest until daytime. Yeah, it's only like 4 hours away, so. And I think we're getting closer. I think, yeah, it's right there. So we need to find that one person's shop. Yeah, this is Pelagiad, right. Athletics skill increased. Nice. So you can just buy the Dwemer artifact that you can use to bribe the other person. I forget what it's called though. Let's see. Oh, torches. I wanted to get some of those too. Where is the artifact? Dwemer Coherer. Coherer? Yeah, either way, that's what we need. I'm going to sell these while I'm here. And I wanted to get some potions, but I don't think they have any. Yeah, we'll do that later. So for now we have what we need. Now to Fort Pelagiad. So we need to find Shadbach.
Let's hear it.
Hello? Hello? Oh,
Say your needs.
I'd be happy to help you, stranger. I'm Shadbach Gra Burbug. People fairly friendly here in Pelagiad. We don't mind answering a few questions. Oh, well that's nice of you. Well, sorry, but your day's about to get worse. New shoes bragger. Where did you get that Dwemer artifact? I bet you stole it from a Bestian thief. Yeah, I stole it. Or, how did you know a Bestian had one? Obviously, the second answer's better. Because Mabestian pays me good money to keep it. Let New Shoes go and I'll forget about it. Okay, you got me this time. I'll let him go. But it's not over between us, Spud. I'll remember you. Okay. Well, you know, if you didn't have a table of weapons behind you, I might think you were just a pushover, but whatever. Okay, let's find that one guy. New Shoes. I know he's in the dungeon somewhere. Is it? This looks vaguely dungeon-esque. Yeah, there it is.
Let's hear it. Go ahead, stranger.
Yeah, I caught you walking into a wall. You weirdo. More bash. New shoes. Hey. Are you a prisoner? What are you in for? I guess I just say his name. Shadbach said should let me... Oh, it's a she. Should let me go as soon as the paperwork's done. I'll be sure to tell everyone what you did for me. Hey, you want these shoes? Well, yeah, I want the shoes. They've been nothing but trouble for me. Sure. Here you go. Take good care of them. Okay, so I've got some exquisite shoes. I'm going to put those on and see if they work with my armor. Haha, yes, exactly. Perfect. See, he's so mad he had to leave.
Let's hear it.
You know, sometimes when you're wearing full armor in the summertime, it gets so hot outside that you need to take off your calf armor and strut around in your brand new exquisite shoes. I have fun. Ooh, and they've got pink soles. That's nice. So now we're in for the long haul back to Balmora, and we'll talk to Sugar Lips. And I think that'll bring us to the conclusion of this episode. Oh, Balmora, yeah. I was thinking Pelagiad still. So yeah, if any of you have advice for audio production, video production, doing YouTube the right way, that sort of thing, I'd be happy to hear it. Until I get any sort of advice along those lines, I'm just going to kind of keep doing what I'm doing. As I notice problems, I'll try to correct them, but I'm not going to go back and film the videos over again. At least not until the entire series is done. So like I said before, I think I'm going to be uploading 2 videos a week, which is a pace that I should be able to maintain for the next couple of months. At least until this crawl-through is done. It really depends on how long it ends up. This looks like a side quest. Should we do a side quest? Yeah, let's do a side quest.
Welcome. Please don't be shy. I'm listening.
Begging your pardon, have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him. Bandit nearby. Yes, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly, a bandit jumped out in front of me. He was a dark elf, a strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way, although he did take my jewels. He was quite gentle, and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. Okay. I just want you to find the bandit again. Nellis Onmar. Yeah, why not? In the name of love. So she gave me her left glove, and so now I have to go find this Nellis Onmar guy. Yeah, he's in Pelagiad, isn't he? So I think this road might loop back around. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we're running back to Pelagiad. But at least we didn't get too far before this happened. These mushroom trees remind me of the ones in Minecraft. I've been kind of going back through and playing games that I played when I was younger, and Minecraft was one of those. Alright, so we're going to try at the tavern first. I think this guy might appear in the tavern or in one of the shops. But I'm just going purely based on memory for this one, so I could be wrong. What's this? Halfway Tavern. That sounds like a place to find a bandit. Did you rob somebody? Yakum? No, not you.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay, that's great. No. Yes, no, it's Nellos, right.
What is this regarding, Citadel?
Here's Maury's glove. You have what? Oh, how odd. Here, take this. Tell her you have a note from Nellos. I must see her again. I won't forget this, friend. She has an option. I think she'll be happy with it. Okay, well, of course we're going to read this note. Here, I'm going to make sure he sees me read it. So he's too busy to go himself right now because he's standing right there, obviously conducting some important business. So we're going to run back out, take this note to her, see what she says, and after that we'll wrap up. Just going to follow the road, which apparently I'm bad at. I have a terrible sense of direction. Oh, that old Xbox lag. You know, when I started gaming, it was on like Windows 95, I think, maybe 93. I don't remember the actual operating system, 96, something in there. And it was a game called Road Rash. It was like a motorcycle racing game. And now that was a case study in lag. Oh, there she is. But yeah, so I shouldn't be complaining about the old Xbox. I've just become accustomed to like new consoles, new computers, that sort of thing.
Oh, I owe this pleasure.
Okay, here's a note. Wonderful, thank you. He's clearly a wonderful person, even though he's robbed me. So she has a friend, Emuset Brax in Teleroon. She's a wonderful person. Okay, so that's kind of a side quest I'll mark away for later. But yeah, so for now, I think we're going to wrap up. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next episode.